I haven't been talking, and it's my show.
Sorry, it's a show, nah, but since we're on the music chat, yo, we're at Sold Out Records. Show them there, show them.
But it's my show, guys. Like, regardless, I don't care where we are.
We can take your show, P.
How? Like, I don't give a
We
damn.
can take your show. I
Like-
can take your show, dog. I can put a copyright and say it's mine. I can put it on Spotify and say it's mine. I sign with Sold Out Records and say it's mine. What you gonna do?
I feel-
Keep a game in Mangfu.
I feel
What you gonna
keep
do?
picking.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
Speaking on Spotify.
You see what I'm trying to say?
I gave you a chance. I gave you a chance. Tata is expensive. You can't be posing like that. Tata is very expensive. Okay, but go ahead. You posing again.
So now it's gonna be like a genuine conversation of him actually like speaking his thoughts without like him actually having to, you know, act them out or whatnot, like according to the Daily Show. You understand what I'm saying? So it won't be just like my punchline, we could be type of thing. It will be also diving deep into
Will mean no more Christmas share because what he represents is really killing corporations that make a killing because they feed on the wallets of their poor. Because my hair is messed up, bro.
Oh, we're rolling. Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
Well, let's start.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Yeah. Shh. Yeah, sure, what fit. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are great. Welcome to Whatspoppin worldwide. You know, this is your boy, Phiri. And yeah, I'm chilling with Huey, the half-blood prince over on the left, and then on the right, it's Babaomncane. Pinky,
right.
my darling. Yeah.
That left-right conversation can be tricky, you know?
Didn't change me. I'm still the same person as yesterday. Yesterday is not today.
Ne?
Something changed, boy. You trending, boy.
Who said I'm trending? You made me trend, not me.
You made
me
yourself trend.
I didn't make myself trend. You made me trend. Everyone is laughing at that joke because they know it's true.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, pretty much. And then yeah, Mo is here, ladies and gentlemen. Kavel Movies Productions is over here, is in the house. Tony Montana is in the building, he's wearing earpods. And then we got Sifiso in the building. I mean, yeah, man. He's literally making us look good, you know what I'm saying? He's the camera guy. And then yeah, we got Sifiso Dlamini, the host of Box to Box. Sorry about the noise, you know. But then yeah, man, we're inside. So first things first, boys, like I won't lie, like last night I had a hectic night. I won't lie.
You always have hectic nights.
Like I won't lie to you boys.
Every
Like
month you always come with the story. Every month you
like,
always come with the story.
It's always the same thing.
It's always the same thing. What's something you can tell us? Why is it always the same thing?
Nah,
You
like-
got tired because
Actually, no Terimang.
No, like this, well,
no tshwere dipalo tsa ko DK.
No Terimang.
no, boys, nah,
No
like.
tshwere palo ya ko DK. One.
But you know what happened?
Mara, I know most
Guys.
probably yesterday you were outside, you know, partying there.
the streets.
Or black. Nganya black akere.
Yeah.
Hi, bonga steleli, boys.
Uphuza VSOP.
His VSOP, unga steleli,
Njenganini, Huey?
I'm
Njenganini?
joking. I me I like B.
Yeah, you're a Lago
Uphuza
person.
amanzi ka-Cheers,
Yeah, I'm
He's a Lago person. But then yeah, yesterday, dog, I just went off to like, blow off some steam.
Okay.
So yeah, I was there at Summit Rooftop.
you
Met
with
up with Vinny
big
Da
man?
Vinci. But yo, I won't lie, yo, like Khotman is really like humble and stuff, and it's crazy because like for the person that he is and the amount of work that he did in the game, for him to just be like, you know, humble and chilled, like
Which
that's something
Khotman?
that I looked at and I was like, yeah, okay, I feel it.
Who
You
you-
inspire me because of that.
Who you
Nah,
talking
Vinny Da
about?
Vinci.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Vinny Da Vinci.
Huey
was in the
wasn't
building.
born. Huey wasn't born.
Yeah.
Huey was born there 2013.
If we're talking about the painter, I wasn't born. If we're talking about the music
Nah,
icon,
it's not Vinita Vinci. Come on, give Vinita Vinci.
okay.
So where were you last?
Where were you
Where were
yesterday?
you last night?
Last night I was engineering a show. I was
Yeah.
doing a festival, a whole sound engineering team, a crew.
Yeah.
We did stages all across Gauteng. We had like 6 stages all across Gauteng. Fete de la music, 5 to 6 stages, man. 3
Hey, bro,
locations.
I heard a story, dog. So they say you fix sound and everything with the engineering, but when they ask you for money, the line becomes bad.
Nah,
You
man.
can't fix that.
There is money in the industry, you know. There's a lot of money in the industry of sound engineering. Just abantaba background, you know. It's just
Yeah.
that people haven't tapped in and people haven't actually gained that skill for them to get paid. Now I know what I'm paying for, right? I can set up lights, I can set up stages, I can set up drum sets, everything to make you a superstar. I can fucking make you a superstar now.
I want to be a superstar, bro.
One day, boy, just give me the right money and equipment.
So
I'll
like,
make you
I
a
wanna
superstar.
ask, dog. Like,
Yeah.
how
Wait,
was it?
wha-
Like,
wha-
how do you set like up the sound and everything? Like, what show was it? Also,
The show is Fete de la Musique. It's a festival. It's a French festival where they get to showcase like African talent, South
Yeah.
African talent, and French talent, you know?
Yeah.
They also give them the opportunity to actually go to France and perform.
Oh,
So
shit.
it was really like a big foregrounding like festival to actually put a whole lot of creative people in a box. Because at the end of the day, Nkatse Lum drive on my piano, you know, it's always we need something real, you know, like an orchestra in a club. We need an orchestra in a club now.
Actually, yeah,
I
that
feel
would
like
be fire.
the music
Yeah,
entertainment,
yeah.
it's dumbing down there and there. But if they can just make it more appealing and more like exhilarating
you
the
actually
whole time.
remind me of like Kendrick's performance, the Big Steppers tour. Like, I won't lie.
Were you
Like,
there?
No. I watched it on Amazon.
Or you felt the experience?
Yeah, I know the experience watching it was dope, dog. Like,
That's
I won't lie.
crazy, man.
Because like for me, it was that thing that like you could like hear a band,
Yeah.
right? You had dancers.
Speaking of
It
big
was
steppers,
properly-
dog.
Yeah.
Let me speak about my weekend, dog. I feel like let's speak about my weekend.
Oh, because he bought Hennessy. It was the first time he bought Hennessy. That's why he wants to speak about the weekend.
I didn't buy Hennessy.
Yeah,
I didn't buy Hennessy.
Oh,
I
you're on
was
a
chilling.
cognac level. No?
No, I'm a beer brew.
Oh,
But
okay.
I wouldn't mind if you're watching Hennessy. Which camera am I looking at? Which
Oh,
Hennessy? If you're
close-up.
watching, we need a sponsor. We
Yeah.
need that.
Hennessy's not gonna give you a sponsor speaking like that.
It is. It might.
Nah.
I've heard people who speak worse than me
Oh, actually,
get a
you know what's
sponsor.
crazy, dog?
I'm not throwing shade to anyone though.
people do it.
Hey man, as you were saying, bro.
He was
Oh,
speaking
yeah.
actually.
So, guys, like, let's dive into what's been happening this week. The Titanic. Like, I don't understand. So, the submarine allegedly actually made people die. I know it's broken English, but yeah.
Yeah, your English is bad, boy. You vibe. There's people that died in a submarine. That's all you just needed
You
to
said
say.
his English is bad, then spoke in vernac.
Imagine, boy.
Yeah, Mara, like,
Can I?
okay, let me just summarize the story, right? Let me just summarize the story. So, it happened that the company that travels or allows people to travel in it when they want to travel the Titanic and what. It's an
Ocean Gate, yes.
Ocean Gate, yeah. So,
You know what I think should happen? I think everyone should tell their own story of what they think happened to the submarine because there's a lot of stories. So
Yeah,
what did you
actually,
hear?
yeah.
But let's start with him since it's your story. Continue.
What I know for my story is that billionaires were inside. Oopsie. Oh, sorry. Hey, background. Hey. But yeah, what I know for my story is that 5 people died, right? The submarine, it sunk to the point whereby it sunk itself. It was
How
sunk
does
by
it
the
sink
water.
itself?
And it sunk
It's his
itself.
story.
How
It's
does
his
it
story.
sink itself?
No.
It's his story. It's his story.
No, how does it sink itself? You can't say the water sink itself. That's what you just said.
It was in the sea.
It was the sea sunk itself. Where is the sea? The sea sunk itself. Guys, please teach each other English. Ne? Safunda dictionary tinabanye.
Let him
We
let
make
him
mistakes.
cook. Let him
Mara,
cook, bro.
Mara,
Let him
please,
cook, bro.
please, dog.
Yeah.
Please.
Because like how I found out of the story, it was some post that I saw on Twitter of SpongeBob.
Yeah, why you park the car there? Why you park the car?
Why?
You can't park the car there. It's crazy, man, how people are making fun of this whole article, you know, because it's actually people with money that actually wanted to travel all the way down to the sea, only for them to
But also, I
actually-
think you should finish your
yeah,
story,
was the
bro.
movie
So
not enough, though,
you were saying the water
the
sank.
movie was enough. They wanted to relive the movie. That's what happened.
But okay, what's interesting with my story is that I don't know if it's true or not. The fact that like in the sea, a submarine can reach a certain point whereby like water is heavy to that point in which it can sink.
The ocean
The
is vast.
sunk.
They're sunk in.
The ocean is very vast. It's big.
Ne?
It's big. Wabona theory how? It's the theory on the news.
I want to hear your story
Yeah,
now.
let's hear your
Let's
story.
hear your
My story.
story.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
submarine is the bag. The bag is a submarine. If you want a bag, you'll sink. Unson, you will sink.
Eh?
Whatever happened.
Well, I think what he's trying to say is he's talking about the bag because they were billionaires.
They were billionaires,
So
right?
the submarine sank with 5 billionaires.
Sank with 5 billionaires.
Oh. Okay.
The bag is a submarine, but all due. My story goes like this. Now, Bafel petrol, you know? Like submarines, like no, for real. I'm being like for real. It runs on oil and petrol. Even billionaires can't actually afford so much petrol to go 6 kilometers down the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jarairi on sol. Maybe they ran out of fuel, they couldn't explain it. Maybe even the company couldn't explain it.
But when
Onsol.
you look at the submarine, it's so tiny.
it's a
dog.
geezer, boy.
Yeah,
it's
it looks like a
geezer.
geezer.
Because I heard that like you can't even move around. You can only sit. You can only sit in this stationary position, right? Yeah.
What did you
the phone
drop?
fell,
What?
man.
Which one?
Oh, okay. But yeah.
You don't need it.
No, I do, but never mind.
The phone sank under the.
The phone sank. Everything is sinking.
Hey, the phone was the bad.
So, hey, yeah, no.
Let me tell my story.
Okay,
Or-
yeah. Get to your story.
So you're not remembering. Thank you.
Hey, my
Fish.
boys, like, why is our
Fish.
English so bad these days?
The fish bought back the phone, but now
the fish cost load
she
shedding.
load shedding. Hey.
Hey, the fish cost load shedding. But then, yeah, continue with your story, bro.
Okay, so what I heard is
Yeah,
Ocean
bet.
Gate, right? It's a company that deals with expeditions that allow people to go inside the sea and check out the sea. So basically what happened is they wanted to go see Titanic. Titanic is a ship that sank, I don't know, in the 90s, 70s.
111 years ago.
111 years ago.
111 years ago.
To be
111.
exact.
That's
right?
already satanism.
That's already satanism. 111.
111.
No, so basically
Okay, yeah.
when the Titanic sank 111 years ago, right? And then Ocean Gate is a company that deals with expeditions where people go into the sea to see things. I don't know what they want to
People
see.
go into the
Aquaman.
sea to see.
Yeah, dog. They want to see. I don't know what they want to see, dog. Because we
Then the
saw the
sea will
movie.
sunk them.
Hey, so. In all seriousness, I feel sorry for them. So apparently
Yeah.
the trip,
Yeah,
the
condolences.
trip, yeah,
Condolences to the
You see, you were
families, yeah.
making fun of the situation. Nobody actually acknowledged ukuthi abantu abadala bashonile. Those people are like 48, boy.
But
They dead.
also, dude, every situation has a light side. We're not laughing at the people. We're laughing at the situation.
Yeah.
So they paid 250,000. I don't know, euros, dollars, or
You
in
only live
any
once,
currency.
man.
That's a lot of money. Dog. Doesn't
You
matter
only
what
live
currency
once.
it is.
You only live once, man.
And then there's 5 of them, right? There's 5 of them, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
like-
they're five.
There's
They're
five of
yeah.
them.
Here's the story.
So basically, when the submarine goes deeper into the sea, they lost the signal, and then the ship couldn't be tracked. And then after a while, they searched for it, and then they found
Okay.
debris on the surface of Titanic. That's when they realized that the ship imploded, because in the ocean, apparently, scientists haven't discovered the whole ocean. So the deeper you go into the ocean, there's more pressure, and that pressure causes a lot of things. Even like there's places like the Bermuda Triangle,
Yeah.
where
Things get lost.
Yeah, things get lost and never come back. It's kind of like your girlfriend at the club. I'm joking.
Oh, what if that submarine actually sank because when they saw the Titanic ship, it was haunted. And it's a Titanic if in a band.
So
How
you-
many people died?
Pirates of the
aboard?
Caribbean.
No, not Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking, it's also speculation. Ne? What if Ipogo is a Titanic made the submarine sink and take those lives? Because they haven't found the bodies or even the submarine. Did they get the submarine?
But for me,
They found pieces of it.
yeah, pieces of it. But one thing that I want to ask is that like is this company Ocean Ntonto ne?
It's not going to compensate anyone.
No, not about compensation. Like, is it the first time they actually go into the Titanic?
I think it was their first leisure experience. They wanted to give such a leisure.
No, it's not. They actually tested it out a few times, and then an employee got fired for saying that it's not safe. So that employee got fired from the company. That's why the company is facing a lot of backlash. Also, people are complaining that the company used a Xbox controller. So it's like girls will say
to
it's a TV game to control the submarine. Yeah, but also
Never control a submarine. Got joystick at PS2.
yeah, it got real.
Yeah,
PS1.
PS1.
Yeah.
But also, this is not the first time this is being done. In the military of the USA, they use Xbox controllers to control some drones. Yeah. So it's an exercise that's being happening. But because now, yeah, it sank.
It is what it is.
But it's sad. So
The
the
bank
Ocean
is
Gate
a
won't
submarine.
compensate them. That's what you're trying to say.
It
You
won't
sign a
compensate.
waiver. You sign a waiver
Yeah, you sign a waiver. If it's the first time they did it, they signed a waiver.
to say they won't be held accountable for anything. But also, if you're paying that amount of money, you're
Yeah.
thinking it would be safe, bro. Like, if you're paying 250,000, dog, and there's 5 of us, that's $1 million. Doesn't that guarantee us safety?
But
How much does safety cost nowadays? If
No,
you can
but
pay
like-
250,000
No,
and
but
still
like
not
if-
be safe.
for me, I think they just ignore the red flags. I mean, like you said, dog.
If you're paying 250,000 and the company's named Ocean Gate and it's telling you that it's done this 100 times or whatever, it's like,
But
Yeah,
it's my
it's
life.
reassured
This thing.
safe.
If
I can't go into the ocean with my life.
but for
guys.
250,000, I want to see
You
Aquaman.
see, that's why there wasn't any black person aboard the submarine. It's not for
Yeah.
black people. Only white people went
Yeah.
down there to actually experience
It's fine. You can go down the sea, whatever. But like going to the Titanic, dog.
Black people are not
Hey,
going
bro, I wanted to go on a cruise ship this year. Hey, man, hey, yo.
Yeah, I'm
On a
going there.
serious
The
note,
Joseph M1. Catch me there, guys. I'll be there.
I want to go with him.
I'll be
but I
there.
don't want to be, I
You'll be
don't
there
want to
with
be
who?
trending for that.
Yeah, I'll be there.
You'll be there with who?
Now with family, I'll be celebrating my let me say uncle. Yeah, my uncle's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be turning 26, 27. I
Why are you
think, yeah.
telling us this boring story? I thought like you're gonna be like, I'm taking my girl out, like something fancy.
No, I haven't reached
you
that
know.
level yet, boys.
Yo,
Like,
the
we need
outside
a
South
sponsor,
Africa
guys.
is
Come on.
sleg, Bafethu.
We
Like,
need a
the outside
sponsor,
South
guys.
Africa is sleg, like.
No, family
Nah,
first.
I think the girls now we have an excuse. If they wanna go to the cruise, we tell them it's not safe.
That's
though,
also
hey.
something we should speak about.
yeah, yeah.
That's also something we should speak about.
But yeah,
What
also-
should we speak about?
Also, what's
Women independence. You know, these days there's
yeah.
always these topics of like, hey, what a woman should be, what a woman can be, what women are
And-
doing, and what women are doing to
I heard a
us.
story, bro. So apparently, someone, he thinks he saw a mermaid in the sea, right? But it wasn't a mermaid. Woman heard there's billionaires in the sea now. They heard there's billionaires in the sea now. That's why.
and I saw that snap, dog. Ufake kunalo ufake some what and the air tank
With the bikini.
with the bikini and then
People are
posing
gonna
it.
go through every length just to get the bag, boy.
Nah.
I told you, boy, that bag is a submarine.
You're
Will
right.
sink you.
Yeah,
It
you're
will
right.
sink you.
You're right.
Is there something better? This topic is
Yeah,
kind of
also,
sad.
yeah, what I want to chop up is that finally Spotify secures a deal with Trevor Noah for a podcast.
Have you secured? Have you?
I
have you
wanna
secured any
clap,
deal?
bro. I wanna clap, but I
Have
just
you
wanna.
secured any deal for us? Why aren't you securing deals?
Actually,
for us?
bro, I want to talk about that. Should we really be clapping for Trevor Noah? Because you know
I
these.
just asked him a
I
vital
thought-
question about us. You're asking about Trevor Noah.
All of you guys
Are
are,
you
asking.
securing a deal for us? I've never heard you on that. When are you taking this podcast to a whole new level? We just reached. We just listen to me. Listen to me. We just reached a 30K mark, right? What are you willing to secure for your podcast before we move on to Trevor
Man,
Noah?
look at the
Because
mics,
Trevor
bro.
Noah should be.
Look at the mics, bro, and look. Go to episode
You
1.
start somewhere. If
Go
you,
to episode
if
one
you
and
don't
look at the
appreciate
mics,
where you
bro.
start. If you don't appreciate where you start,
Look at the
you're not
mics
gonna
now.
go anywhere.
I mean, I say, look at
this
where you
question
are.
is
Look
for
at
the
where you are.
CEO of
You are in
Whatspoppin.
Rosebank, sold out records. That's
We're
where
already
we are.
there. Is it a deal? Or are you afraid on speaking?
Nah, don't worry. Like, I won't speak formalities on the camera, but you know what I'm saying.
No,
yeah,
speak.
Rosebank.
What if this is your resume to Trevor Noah?
Nah, no ways, no ways.
What if this is your resume
No ways,
to Trevor
no
Noah?
ways. I don't
What if
care
Trevor
about
Noah
him.
wants to sign this podcast? Why are you running away from such questions?
Why are you back to Trevor
When are
Noah?
we paparazzi, man?
Speaking of Trevor
Yeah,
Noah,
speaking
bro,
of Trevor
I was
Noah,
on
though.
the Spotify. Should we really celebrate when Spotify
Yeah.
gives these people
Yes.
a deal? Because you know they say these
Because, like, I
networks give you not networks. Spotify.
Okay, can I speak my side of the story about the whole deal? Right? For me, the deal, like, for me, I
just
see it
want-
as a beneficiary deal because, number one, like, I do want to hear what Trevor Noah has to say.
True.
We do.
Outside of comedy.
Hey,
You
Trevor.
understand what I'm saying? Yeah, the punchlines are good and whatnot, but like I feel like I just want to understand the bro for who he is. Because most of the time, like when I watch or look at his episodes, or it's mainly about work, and I don't get to like understand who Trevor Noah is as a human being. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm a huge fan of the nigga, like without a doubt. But like I feel like that's just gonna like strain him in a way, especially in terms of him as a creative, having to be like vulnerable, you know, because like obviously podcasting you'll engage in literally certain topics that are also sensitive towards you understand what I'm saying? So for me, I look at it and I'm like, okay, you know what, this is like a perfect deal, I won't lie. Yeah, without a doubt, like it's a perfect deal for me.
Can I say something?
And I think
Yeah, you may.
and I think Spotify with like their project recently, like shout out to them, like for them, like they literally have been investing like in the game, you know. I mean, look at now, they'll be hosting a series of events. Yeah,
Continue a series of events. Yes.
yeah, they'll be hosting. Yeah, Ngatis will be hoster for the whole month,
Spotify.
basically. Yeah.
Speaking.
And which is good. And now, okay,
Oh,
well, I missed out on an opportunity where they invited me for a workshop. I won't lie, yo. Yeah, my bad on that one. But like, when I look at Spotify, they are literally putting people and artists on the map. Because like, I won't lie, gents, like the artists they are la, boys. Like, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and right now, like, look at how many artists are now like on the billboard, dog. Like a lot of artists are on the billboard, and it's so beautiful to also see like South African artists in the billboard too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I won't lie, bro. So with Spotify and what they do in the project, like I fully
It's
support
great,
them.
man. It's great. I also
fully
see it.
support them.
They can also develop this other sector of podcasts
I mean,
that's
Aries
straightly
Vegas at Camp
directed.
Nou.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Tava.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Aries was in Camp Nou, dog.
Listen to me.
Hey, okay, wow.
Spotify, them drawing Trevor Noah onto the board. What if they want to create comedy podcasts now? That's something people don't think about. Yes, we do understand what a podcast is, but bringing Trevor Noah to Spotify, it's a whole new content creation development. That's something people don't actually see. That guy can actually start a whole industry of comedy on the side just because Spotify has him on his back. Who's interviewing comedians? Who cares about comedians these days? You know? So what if
Whatspoppin
he
worldwide cares
approached
about
them?
comedians.
Yeah, 100%. And
Listen
also,
to me.
and also, in
Listen.
terms of like comedy podcasts, like they've always been there. They've always been there. I mean, the biggest podcast is literally a comedy podcast. You guys know that.
But it's not directional comedy, you know?
Yeah.
A podcast, we can be funny all together, right?
Yeah.
But it's not directed comedy. That's something people don't understand. When you make a podcast, they think, oh, this guy is so funny. Oh, this guy. At the end of the day, I'm not funny. I just make jokes for people to laugh. You know? Sometimes that's why people don't take me seriously, right?
Ne?
Trevor Noah to me is really an icon, you know? Liruna just making this podcast. We need to grasp something within Spotify, sibe standardized, kwazi ukuthi nathi grab a hold of that opportunity. Because at the end of the day, that's a South African.
Yeah,
you know?
actually, yeah. I
That's
want
a
to
South
speak,
African.
to speak about it. Like, I have to distribute like the podcast on Spotify now.
Why haven't you done that?
Yeah, actually, why haven't
What's
I?
popping is turning 1 year old in the next 2 months. Did you know? Hey.
Speaking of Spotify, I'm
Interesting.
sorry to go back. But yeah, like you guys mentioned that Spotify was making like dope moves. They made a huge move with also, I know it's gonna lead to sports, but they made a huge move with Barcelona. And even like now, Barcelona Stadium is called Spotify.
Sponsoring a lot of
Camp
teams
Nou,
and
so,
companies, yeah.
Spotify is moving well. Like it's helping. It's
And
helping a lot
Apple
of
Music
people.
is slacking.
Boy, they're sleeping on the job.
But then obviously they are focused on the gadgets feed. That's their focus.
They're about to.
They're focusing on
about to move
gadgets pretty
clean.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, they have the best phone in the world. But also, with Spotify and some of the things I don't want to mention because we're on them, but they say they pay you 1/10 of what you're supposed to be getting. Bro. And not what
Spotify
you're
is
supposed to be
saving
getting.
the record business. If you're not a businessman or any type
So
of
how-
creative, they are saving it. Back in 2000, man, there
okay.
used to be this company, Napster. It used to distribute illegal music, leak all the music, right?
so
So
sorry-
Spotify
sorry to
is
disturb
actually
you, dog.
paying you a portion. I know you like being funny, but let's talk business.
No, yeah,
let's
I
talk
want
business.
to understand your point, bro.
Let's
Like,
talk
yeah,
business.
that's
explain how he
I'm
does
still
it.
talking to him, right?
Yeah.
I'm still talking to him. So it's saving the record business in a way, Yoguti. They actually giving you 1/10 of every time you break through a clause. Maybe you have 100,000. You break through that clause. They give you a certain money. They are saving a lot of artists. They are funding a lot of lifestyles, you know? That's a good thing. Spotify is not a villain at the end of the day.
It's not a villain, but the thing is, this is what Snoop Dogg was saying. This is what a lot of artists were saying. You sell a record, you have 1 million streams, but you don't have 1 million rand. You have 1 million streams, but you have 100,000. You have 1 million streams, but you have 10,000. Where's the money going? How is it distributed? They say they don't have the education.
That's something
This is
we
a
need
person
to-
that's been in
yes.
the industry for 30 years, or I don't know how many
He
years.
doesn't have the education. He's been a superstar for 30 years.
And
he's
saying
not
the
actually
money-
been
the money-
intrigued.
Mo,
He's
how does
actually
this work?
moving
Because
to
I
the
know we
other
have
side.
a proper understanding on that, but I think Fish.
Man is already giving your game with the Napsters and everything. Napsters it used to be like a Faraza, for example.
Yeah.
All these pirated websites. They actually get damage to the industry. So with Spotify's Apple Music's and which one is the Jay-Z one? But I think
Tidal.
Tidal.
Tidal was one of the. It's obviously not the biggest in terms of the number of people it has, but yeah. Also with how it used to distribute royalties, it was it had more money than other
Streaming companies.
So yeah, they actually
Because
are
Jay-Z
saving
noticed
lives.
the gap. Jay-Z said he noticed that artists are getting paid 1/10 of what they're
They
supposed
actually
to be getting paid.
getting.
So he wanted to be like a Spotify or a YouTube Music or an Apple Music. And then he's like, okay, he's gonna start his own thing, and he got a lot of hate for it.
Yeah,
And then he told there's a rap or a freestyle or whatever where he tells people that they only hate it when a black person is doing it, or when another person is doing it that's from the same neighborhood as them. But when it's Spotify or Apple Music, it's fine. But when he does the same thing with Tidal, it's a problem.
The only disadvantage, especially in the music industry, is that we no more selling records. We are streaming. So that's the
Yeah.
difference. That's why with the royalties, it's different now because now we're getting paid in terms of, playing
Streams,
that song for like
viewership.
30 seconds and above.
And
And
that-
right now, we're not really like selling records. Isn't like, yo, this is my song. Yo, pay $9 for this.
Yeah.
I saw a clip last week. People were saying we should go back to CDs because if you sell 1 million CDs, it's 1 million rands.
Yeah, that's my point. That's what I'm trying
The CDs are actually coming back with the Vinleys. I don't know if people have been noticing. People are actually buying Vinleys, vinyls now because they feel like a vinyl can actually be there. It's sustainable. You can have it for like 50 years in your life and it will still play. That's something sentimental.
Yeah.
You
And I heard that
appreciate
they are
music,
vinyl
right?
events.
There's even
happening,
vinyl
yeah.
events, vinyl days. It's coming back. Kancane. It's just the people, they wanted the technology, but we found out that technology is not actually beneficial because we can convert data into money. You know,
A
you
question
need to
for
buy
you guys,
something
actually.
physical.
But
Do you guys think
and overall,
that,
like, yeah?
do you guys think that artists fail to understand
Eh,
how record labels pretty much work? That what you're streaming doesn't necessarily say what's supposed to be in your bank account, because mostly like artists, what they're supposed to be earning from is actually gigs, tours. That's where an artist's paycheck is mostly coming from. So do you think that a lot of artists don't really understand that streams are rightfully the label's money because of the fact that advancements come into play, paying for sponsorships or
That's
paying
true.
for your touring, paying for whatever. So
A&R and
it's
everything.
literally A&R. So the money is literally coming back to them. So do you think artists fail to understand that?
All I can say to artists, every artist there is, like we should always be more keen on knowing a lot of knowledge about the music industry, you know? Go to school, read a couple of articles, adopt this type of mindset, have this type of knowledge, have this type of approach and everything. Because people these days, how many DJs do you know? How many rappers do you know? How many
And also-
people like this, you know?
Yeah, and
Please,
also
can
you
I
have to
please speak?
also
Can I please speak?
understand and how.
Can I
how,
please speak?
How?
Can I please speak?
Yeah, let me talk. let me
But
talk.
I'm not done, please.
Okay, I feel.
Don't interrupt us. We don't interrupt you. So, man, we
I
just need
think-
to know a lot, you know?
The ship is
Artists are
sinking.
very ignorant.
The
Like,
ship is
what his
sinking.
Phiri did is him colluding because
No,
he
I just
doesn't want to
wanted to
see
add.
another artist actually doing their thing. That's what I'm talking about. Like, like when you start like progressing and progressing, there's always someone to push you over the whole time, push you over. We have to understand because assisi competition, mahleli la C3, we can actually give each other a chance to talk. Guys, it's not a competition.
Can I
It's
talk?
just a matter of just listening to each other, man.
Can I talk?
That's how business and artists needs to be. Educate yourself, always be ready, know the right things. That's all.
Word
Can
of
I
the
talk?
day.
Because I haven't been talking, guys. Like, yo.
You can talk. It's your show.
I haven't been talking and it's my show.
Sorry, it's a show, nah, but since we're on the music chat, yo, we had sold out records. Show them there, show them,
Yeah,
show them, show
yeah,
them.
but it's my show, guys. Like, regardless, I don't care where we
We
are.
can take your show, P.
How? Like, I don't give a
We
damn.
can take your
bro.
show. I
Like-
can take your show, dog. I can put a copyright and say it's mine. I can put it on Spotify and say it's mine. I sign with Soul Out Records and say it's mine. What you gonna do?
I
Ngaka
feel-
keep a game in Mangfu.
I feel.
What you gonna do?
Keep.
I'm just saying.
Keep. I feel.
Speaking on Spotify.
You see what I'm trying to say?
I
Like,
gave you a
haven't been
chance. I gave you a
talking,
chance. Tata is expensive. You can't be posing like that. Tata is very expensive. Okay, but go ahead. You posing again?
I mean,
Sorry.
they said I should wait for a person to stop speaking, so I can't speak when you speak, right? Simple, clean. But then, yeah, what I was trying to say is that, like, artists should understand what the word advance means, what an advance is. Because, like, artists, one thing that's stupid about artists is that once they get an advance, they have this terminology or thought or I don't know, thinking process that, okay, fine, now since I've got this, I've made it type of thing. And you find like a lot of artists don't understand that in advance, it's basically like you having the money to actually for you to actually push your music, you know? Because I've seen I've seen with who's this nigga? The one that got an advance from this rap battle where Shane Eagle was at. What's
Flex.
yeah.
Oh, chef. Nah, isn't
No,
it?
the one
Isn't
that
it
won it.
Flex Rabanyana or Rabayizi?
Yeah, that. Yeah. 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 What happened to the nigga after that? I heard that the nigga bought 1400 with 90,000, and it's like, how? Dog, how can you buy a Nissan for 90K, dog? At the same time, like, you just won, and so much money that you have to, like, be investing in your brand, you know? And look at Shane Eagle. He came out second, and look at him now, like, he was big. Okay, fair, yeah, he was big.
Came out fourth, I think.
Fourth, ne?
Or something. Didn't make it to the top two.
Didn't even make it to the top 5.
Top four. Imagine.
Let me play devil's advocate. For all artists out there, there's an inclusive advance and then there's an exclusive advance. Them niggas should, nah. I'm not gonna tell them what that means, but
Tell them.
nah, they should.
We wanna know.
They should go to Google and search
should,
it so that it gets in their head.
Yeah.
But just to put it out there.
Inclusive and exclusive.
Yeah.
I feel like
advance.
exclusive.
I didn't even know you got an advance.
Yeah, man, that's how I operate
I thought-
business.
Just to give you a young summary, basically inclusive means you can focus on the music and also take care of yourself. Exclusive, the other way around.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't even know you can get an advance.
Yeah, man,
on music.
I've been getting advances from gigging, you know? You need to start playing the right gigs in your life.
Hey.
You can't always
Hey.
get paid, you know? I've been living like that. Like, niggas laugh at me, ne? But I'm actually fucking smart. Like, people used to laugh at me that I used to read a dictionary, you know? Just to show you how stupid people are, you know?
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing at all.
I've been living with exclusive advances where they actually get to pay your petrol fee, your performance fee, and money for you to eat. Then Bautlugeli.
Fade, I finally saw Ghost Lady, Fade.
Who's that?
Yeah. You don't know Ghost Lady?
Podcast and
Oh,
show.
shit.
You saw her?
Finally.
How did you see her? She's a ghost, the most.
Yeah.
Oh, she was trending. She unveiled herself.
In a way, like, Fade, it's Housewives of Durban, what, ne? Johannesburg, yeah. So
For real?
Obviously,
She's a
consider that
housewife.
voice, see? Yeah.
Is
So
she-
I heard the voice, and when I looked at her, it's like, yeah, you see that emblem, Mbonsang on the side, when you
Yeah.
see their logo, yeah, because I matched it with the thingy, and I was like, okay, sharp,
So you were playing detective.
obviously, and I was like, oh shit, yeah. So okay, cool. What else do I want to mention? Or events that are happening. So apparently, Floyd Mayweather is coming to SA. He's starting from Zimbabwe and then Harare and then Johannesburg.
And I think he's the first
July.
$1 billion athlete. Ne?
He's the first $1 billion athlete.
Is he
Do you
not?
afford to go to that show, guys?
We don't even know how much it costs.
Because
yet.
Probably
Right.
like
Here's the
1.5
thing.
a ticket.
Nah, not even.
I'm not that much of a fan, bro.
Yeah.
Also, so why were we speaking about this? You didn't want to speak about this. When are you giving your girl 100,000, Phiri? Let's speak about that.
Why must he give his girl 100,000 though?
Dog, they need to go somewhere, dog. We all need to go somewhere, dog. When are you giving me 100,000, Phiri?
And also,
Why are you scared of such chats?
no, I'm not scared of such. I find them pointless because, like, come on.
It's not
dude.
pointless making money with the people around you, first of all.
Okay, Fee, yeah, no, you are tired, boy. You are tired.
I'm tired.
Speaking of money,
Okay, cool.
guys,
Yeah,
can I take
sure,
over
yeah,
the show for a bit?
yeah.
So speaking of money, apparently there's a ship that was carrying 750 immigrants, and
Why are we
it
talking
was,
about people that are sinking?
Oh I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
No.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
We covered the billionaires and we didn't cover the other people because they
Yeah,
didn't
because I'm
have
interested
as
in the
much
story. I saw
money.
that story. Yeah.
These headlines you're speaking about, I saw 2 of them in the same day. So I'm like, hey.
750 immigrants, right? They were on a boat and it was overloaded. And I think around 300 of them drowned in the sea.
Oh,
so
shit.
300 people drowned as they were refugees running away from war. So they were trying to get to Europe. And the ship was overloaded. If you look at the picture, like there's a lot of people there.
I saw the
And
picture.
it's horrible and they drowned. And not a lot of people know about it. So people were saying, this is the chat on social media. So they're saying because those 750 people, even if they are combined, their money is not enough as the 5 billionaires that passed away. That's why they didn't get as much coverage.
But man,
Oh, that's crazy. Yo.
boats
Did you
are
know
always
about that?
capsizing,
I
man.
didn't know about
Boats
that.
are always
I
capsizing,
didn't
man.
know about that, dog.
Everyone is escaping Africa to go over to Europe because, hey man, being up. Boats have been
Dog,
But
capsizing.
it wasn't only African countries.
And
it
also,
was
and also,
Syria was there, Middle Eastern countries,
and also what's
war-torn
also
countries.
sad is that like 1.3 thousand cases are reported of HIV in Durban.
Kibo Phiri bao. Kibo Phiri bao.
1.3 thousand.
Yeah,
Listen
we
carefully.
even had a shortage of condoms.
Listen carefully.
In Gauteng.
1.3 thousand.
Yeah, we
1,300.
also had it on radio and the news. We know.
Crazy thing, there was a shortage of condoms a
Yes.
few months back. Maybe that's what caused it.
But people don't use condoms, so
But it's sad, like, yo,
I won.
I want, no.
It's like the pinky situation.
it's-
Remember in
it's
primary
sad,
we
dog.
used
Like,
to
guys,
use
like-
condoms as balloons.
spare the jokes aside, but like,
you put a condom in your mouth and you say,
Maybe that's why
you did that.
I never did that.
bonga shiny
Why
condom.
cover condom Why cover condom e blue enali mafura twen? Why cover e?
Mafura tshweu.
Yeah, boy.
So is
Condom
that
e
all you were
mafu-
using the condom for?
Dog, no, yeah.
For
Okay.
mafura tshweu.
Boy, there's a difference between condom Air 2010 le condom etlile khonachi.
Yeah, obviously.
I've never used the condoms way before the blue ones. We used to see them,
Choice.
ne? Yeah, and open them, but they're not like these new ones. The new ones, they smell nice. Yo, dog, they clean, they latex. Dog, it was like a plastic and a fish oil. Boy, because a lot of the time I used to blow balloons with condoms, so I know, I know.
And you know, with reports, they say majority of the people that are affected with HIV, it's teenagers.
Yeah, people from 15 until 24.
Wow, teenagers. So,
But maybe it's also the rape cases are also.
but also you
Yeah,
don't
but
only
it's
get
like it's sad,
HIV
boys.
from having sex, guys.
Yeah, also.
Also.
Oh, Huey is a vampire. Sometimes umamuna mad.
I don't do that because we already
When we are there,
We
you saw
already-
him. He was like, you can't get HIV just by having sex. As if there's something you know.
it's funny.
As if you know.
It's funny because the people you're having sex with are bloodsuckers, eh? They suck your wallet dry.
Actually.
They suck your wallet dry if you have one. If you don't have one, they're not gonna suck anything.
Oh, no.
So stay woke, gents.
And they suck the sperm.
The
star.
100K advancement you were asking for.
But yeah, I heard that you had a game before we close off the show, dog.
No. Oh, okay, it's who would you take home? So the game is called Who Would You Take Home?
Yeah.
So Uncle Waffles or Ice Spice? Because we tired of the nigga leash.
I'll take your girlfriend, Huey.
Hi, waffles. Hey, you take
Yeah,
my
Bez,
girl.
baby. Right?
I don't want
Ice Spice,
waffles or Ice Spice. I want your girlfriend, Huey.
So you saying Ice Spice? This is why the HIV. This is why the
I
HIV.
thought West Bruce will put pressure on
This
you.
is why the HIV level is so high because y'all are beasts.
I'm still waiting for a special dating show. Afraid I won't disclose.
Yeah. By the way,
I'm not coming to the dating show anytime soon. And I thought that girl loved me. She don't love me, man. She just love what I do.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
And she's gonna watch this, by the way.
She's always watching this, dog. The thing is crazy how she's always watching this.
For real?
Should we name drop?
Yeah, shout out to her.
Shout out to you. Anyway, so Ice Spice or Uncle Waffles.
I'll take your girl, Huey.
The reason why
Spice.
the reason why so listen, the reason why you chose Ice Spice is the same reason people are turning their backs on Uncle Waffles on Twitter, because she got nominated for a BT award and she claimed she's from Swaziland and she didn't claim to be South African. So a lot of South Africans are mad about that because she made her name.
Is in South Africa.
But we want the SA. We want the South African. She didn't claim herself as a
your
South
guys
African.
Have
Yeah, but
cherished
like, does he have the
Waffles.
citizenship
Manje
of South Africa?
Magati was in
He does.
Swaziland. Y'all are turning backs.
So-
then wrong value.
Does she have the citizenship?
Yeah, he has the citizenship.
Does she have the citizenship?
Yeah, he does.
Does
She does. She does.
Does he have head? Does she? I'm asking. Answer the ask, bro.
Guys, I
Answer
told
the
you.
ask.
I'm looking forward to Trevor Noah's podcast because such things happen in the podcast and they are so
Those
interesting.
people know English, bruh.
Yeah, but they're emotional.
Those people know English. First of all, those people know English. Let's start off there.
I know
They know themselves.
I know English. That was a comedic effect, guys. Come on.
It wasn't.
It was.
I mean, I don't know
I'm
English.
telling you.
They know English.
Me, I don't know English. It's not my mother's tongue. But guess
And
what?
why
Why are you
She's-
speaking it?
It's the universal language.
No, obviously I had
Sako
to.
Lesotho.
How is he taking Ice Spice home speaking Suti?
You know,
Okay, next
Africans,
one.
Africans always say, hey, English is not our mother tongue. Ngena eTexini, I'm telling you, uzohlangana nabantu abayi-4 who are Zulu speaking English. So why are you speaking it? You're just using it. You are just using it.
You're fighting a lost cause because but
It's a
English
lost
is such a
cause.
universal language that
True.
no matter where you are, you need to learn English. It's a
True.
basic
Yeah, pretty
language.
much.
Like South Africa, where we have 11 official languages.
And
English
South
is one of
African's
them
an
for a
English
reason.
word.
Let's not criticize
Like
English.
literally, South Africa is an English word. But
Even worse.
But there's 11 languages. But we are always speaking English, and the English is so tough on us. That's something I don't understand. Like, English is tough on most South Africans, ne? Mara, abafunu kuluma in mother language. That's the thing. English is tough on every South African, but we still prefer to speak it. Like you guys.
It's not tough. We're running a show called Worldwide. We're supposed to use the universal language.
You're
It's the most
supposed to know
spoken.
Zulu. Niyakwazi ukukhuluma isiZulu bahlala ne namhlanje siku
Mo needs to add the subtitles now, 'cause
Siyabingelela
this one-
kubonke
'cause this
abase-China
one-
abase-New Zealand abase-America.
Okay, I guess we have to now close the show. Yeah, the boys are too happy. No, but the game.
next guest.
Yeah, let's call your next guest because now we're running out of time. We're running out. One last person.
I don't want to play. I don't want to play the game anymore because people want to choose my cat.
It's always your girl.
This is why I
Voicemail.
don't want to play. No, see, he's not on. Well, yeah, voicemail. Do you think he'll answer?
Yeah, come on.
Okay. Hey, these pranks, I don't want my airtime to run out on air, guys. We're worldwide.
Okay, cool. Hashtag one hash.
Okay, the next one. The next one is Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
Why do you like celebrities?
then-
I feel like you have a fetish. You're not telling us.
What's the fetish?
I don't know.
And why?
Okay, boys. Moment.
So which one? Which one?
Still your girl, Baba.
Boys.
Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B?
So, guys, I'm doing a gay prank. Right? I'm doing a gay prank.
Why are you doing a gay prank with my phone?
So I'm gonna act like So
He's not
basically,
answering though.
I'm gonna sound like a woman.
Unfortunately.
And that's time. Megan the Stallion or Cardi B.
Boy. Alright.
The poison.
The
Megan the Stallion or Cardi B, boy.
Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B? Cardi B, obviously.
Why Cardi B?
Cardi B.
Why Cardi B?
Cardi B, dog.
Personality.
Like, yeah, like Cardi B. I like Cardi B because of the character, dog. Like, she's a dope human being. Like, she's.
You want a wife like that?
Yeah. Dog.
Yeah, that's why our women are like her.
Yeah, sure. I shop at her too, da.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, she's not gonna cook for you, mfanam. Yo hamba lahleli khekhe give athi nali khekhe. Khekhe nali. Like, look at what gents have made an ideal woman. Ama-gents awasafuni inside the grand. Like, afuna i-bad bitch. And the ma bad bitch maseba bahlul. Bakhala bod.
Ne?
You're not gonna shatter a Cardi B at the end of the day. You're not gonna shatter a Uncle Waffles. Okay, Uncle Waffles is okay. Maybe she can
choose
cook.
Cardi.
Maybe she can cook stump. Who knows?
Cardi. Cardi.
Kendall or Bella Hadid?
Hey.
Still your girl.
P.
Alright, we're closing off the show. What's popping worldwide? Yeah, so we're shooting live at Sold Out Records, as you can check. Look at the merch, dope merch. We're live, baby. We're live, baby. Yeah. Then yeah, guys, I don't know, man. Like, yo, it's been a very tiring episode. I won't lie, I'm tired.
Especially after they talking about my girl.
Yeah, no, but forever. So,
Hey, Mr.
Hey,
CEO.
Baba, you think we are out here to play?
yeah, but shout
Mr.
out, we
CEO,
out.
what do you guys have planned in the next few months?
Next few months, a lot of things are happening, but then I'll mention them in the next interview. So after that interview, that's when I'll mention
Please tell us.
what's gonna be popping. Yeah, what's popping? Do you have anything that you have?